Here we go. You can see he's moving around, moving around, moving around. Like that. You'll see it like right there. He's shooting, adjusting. Now he's going to start shooting everywhere. Here, you'll see. Shooting randomly. Like right here too. You see, he's going to shoot at the surface right here. So you know this is real. Like he's shooting randomly just to show to you that he is moving around. Like even here you can see he's moving. Clearly he's moving next to the trees, around the trees, next to the surface, right here. Like I don't know any guy that can float in the air like this. So this is the real engine. But they are, excuse me, I cannot talk this early in the morning. I did say they're using a lot of filters, but I'm going to show you some stuff without the filters here, so you can see how detailed this is. And even right here, you see he's positioning, shooting randomly on the container, and then moving around through the walls right here. So you know that he is actually playing this, and this is a real engine that he's using for this game. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. Can I talk? Unreal Engine 5, most likely Unreal Engine 5.1. There you go, you see right here again, he's shooting randomly. Now let me show you some other footage, some other stuff. Like right here, check this out. Look at this. Look how real that looks, man. This is like an early development, so this is when they like the early development, when they first started, so it doesn't look as good, but it's still a good progress. You see, this is why I want them to do early access. If they do an early access, then we can help them even more develop the game to be the best possible game, you know. This is what I like about Steam, is the early access, where you and developers, developer that you are supporting, can actually help them make a really good game. And when the final product is ready, well then, voila, you know. This is very graphic. This game is graphic. There's no question about that. Viewer discretion advised. And it looks real. And I know for regular Joe out there who doesn't understand about the PC graphics and AI and Unreal Engine and all that other stuff, you know, for a regular Joe schmo, they're gonna think this is real. You can easily fool people these days. With this new technology, you can fool people on making something bogus and fake and making them think that it's real, but it's not. Especially with the deep fake and AI and this photorealistic Unreal Engine, it's scary times, dude, when you think about it. The way technology has advanced, and every technology is being used for some good purposes and then for some negative purposes. That's the way it is. And you can see how detailed this is, and clearly you can see that the textures, like I said, are soft, and that's okay. I don't have a problem with textures being soft, and I have no issues with the filters. That's fine. But I think, personally, that this game would be the best in virtual reality. I think the best experience of this game would be in virtual reality. Hopefully, developers will think about the VR, and I don't see any reason why they wouldn't want to think about the VR, because this thing in VR, let me tell you, this thing in VR, it's gonna be bananas, with a pretty awesome Dolby Atmos headset, in a 3D audio, atmospheric 3D audio, and you put on the VR headset, a pretty good VR headset like HP Reverb or something, G2, or even the Valve Index. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna have a jolly good old time, man, here. It's gonna be awesome. This also makes you wonder, like, is Activision looking at this? I'm pretty sure they are. They probably even contact, I have a feeling that Activision will probably contact drama developers and ask them, hey, you know, maybe we should work together, right? Maybe you guys can work with us, and let's work on the next Call of Duty game. I mean, this would be like the Call of Duty, bro. This would be so real. So when you die, you're gonna be fucking upset, super upset when you die, because it's gonna be so real. Sorry for the language. It's gonna be so realistic where you're gonna be super pissed. So yeah, guys, we're getting there, man. Photorealism is there. Unreal Engine 5.1 is getting better and better. And then you got Unreal Engine 5.2, 5.3, and then 5.4. I can't even imagine what Unreal Engine 5.4 is going to be like. I mean, just going to be bananas and coconuts and all kinds of other stuff. But I would prefer to play this on a 1440p small monitor, if you ask me. Like 144 Hz, 1440p small monitor. You know what this game reminds me of? Half-Life. Honestly, it definitely has that Half-Life feel to it. Imagine Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3 and it looks like this. Imagine that. So this is some of the photos for you guys to look at. And the photos looks pretty darn good. Look at this. I mean, I mean, you could easily fool me, bro. If you show me a footage like this, like on the news, I would probably think it's real. Especially when you're watching it on the news or something, you'll probably think it's real. Especially when you're sitting from afar watching the news, drinking whatever you're drinking, right? Coffee, right? Whatever. You could easily get deceived. And you can start believing in this, like, oh, let's say they create like a fake UFO invasion, right? For whatever reasons, right? And they do it like this. And you start believing that there's really a UFO invasion on the Antarctica and that our forces, our military is fighting them. And then you seeing all of this shit, you know, on the screen, and you start believing that there's an invasion. Like, you would easily believe that. Like, they could easily do a false flag on like alien invasion and make you believe that shit. This is what Elon Musk was talking about, not just the AI, but the technology in this is what even James Cameron was talking about. Like, we all love technology. I love technology, and I want to see technology advanced. But I also know every time technology advances, it's also being used for the wrong reasons. And this is why it's like, especially with the artificial intelligence and the deep fake, it's getting to this, like, somebody can create me with a deep fake and use artificial intelligence and have me say some stupid fucking crazy things. And then I would have to, like, expose that, and I would have to tell everybody it's not me. It's scary. It could happen to anybody. You could be a victim to something like that, and have you believed that you said something that you maybe shouldn't have said. It's scary times, dude. So as much as I love technology, and as much as I like seeing this stuff progress, at the same time, I'm also worried. At the same time, I'm worried because technology is advancing so fast and rapidly that we have never seen anything like this before. And this is some small indie developers doing this. These are some small indie developers doing this. Imagine a big giant corporation developers doing this with like unlimited funds. Let your imagination go wild. Yeah, it's some crazy times. Exciting at the same time, but also worrisome. So anyway, there you have it, guys. Just wanted to kind of emphasize on this. The guy is working, I mean, they are working on it. As you can see, this is a Unreal Engine. By the way, you can make your own game too. You can get this software and you can lease it. You can pay the license and you can create your own game as well, guys. But you're going to need like a 3090 Ti or 3090 Ti SLI to really get this engine working properly. I would also suggest like a i9 processor with bunch of cores and bunch of threads. Definitely 32 gigs of RAM. But people ask me, why don't I use your Unreal Engine 5? First, I have to study it. I have to learn it. Maybe I should learn it. Maybe I should. But it's going to take me a long time, dude. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do YouTube. Like, I don't know if I would have time, man. I would have to, like, just, like, study Unreal Engine for about 6 months or maybe longer to get a hang of it and then learn how to code this properly. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I might try it. Like, why not? Try to work on Unreal Engine 5 and create something. Put it out there on the Steam Early Access. Why not, dude? But yeah, this is a real gameplay footage. As you can see, the guy, it's clearly playing it, messing around with it, moving it around, you know. So that's it. It's real gameplay. When the game's gonna come out, I don't know. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated on everything regarding the Unrecord. Unrecord, it's a detective game. Just to let people know, it's not Call of Duty. It's a detective game. There's some gunfights, obviously. You're going to use some shotguns. You're going to use some AR rifles when it's needed. But it's a detective game. And that's as far as I can tell you. It's like a police quest / narc / Counter-Strike Condition Zero. Okay? So there you have it, you know. Counter-Strike Condition Zero, Police Quest with narc. Alright, well there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Take care. And I'll see you soon.